Hey guys, it is Jess. Welcome back to my channel. So, no, you did not somehow skip part of this video and you're just, showing up at the wrong part. I kind of didn't exactly properly record the building of this house, and this is where the video starts. Apologies. So, I did technically record the start of this house, but I accidentally had the face cam on, and let me tell you, I just hit my arm and that really hurt. Okay. Let me tell you that when you speed up your face while you're trying to build a home, you look like a total dweeb. Because I was like, hey, look, it can't be that bad. I'll just have like my face cam at, 400 speed in the corner. It'll be fine. No. That footage got deleted. I don't know. I just have the weirdest looking face when I am concentrating. My head goes at this weird angle and I'm like I don't even know what I'm doing, but I didn't realize how bad I looked until I sped it up to 400, and ain't nobody gonna be seeing that. So, after that very lengthy introduction, this is where the video starts. I apologize. And the funny thing is that before I started doing YouTube myself, when YouTubers would be like, oh, I accidentally did this, I didn't hit record, I'd be like, come on, it can't be that hard. How do you forget to hit record? It's actually really easy. It is really easy to forget to hit record. It's really easy to accidentally record your face. It's easy to kind of do all of those really weird things. So, I mean, I've done it a few times. I haven't done it heaps, but it does happen. So if you're out there rolling your eyes at me, stop it. I mean, you can if you want. I don't really care. I'd probably be rolling my eyes at me right now too. So anyway, let's talk about the build for a little bit. Okay, because we're starting the build and you're not going to get what's going on. So, what do you mean you're not going to get what's going on? It's a speed build, there's nothing to get. But, this is an autumn-inspired build, and I just realized you'd know that because you clicked on the video that said autumn-inspired build, and this whole thing. I'm in a weird mood today, and I think it's showing through because I'm being extra rambly. I'm not usually this bad. I'm bad, but I'm not this bad. But anyway, autumn-inspired build. It is actually autumn where I live. It is. Is it still autumn? Hang on. March. Oh, it is the last month of autumn, so it's May. So March, April, and May is autumn where I live in Australia. And it actually hasn't been that cold, and I like the cold. I feel like I'm the only person in the history of anything that really likes the cold, and everyone at my work is like, where, it's getting cold, can't the sun come back? And I'm like, please get cold. So I think the fact that it's autumn here in Australia, I just kind of was inspired to do an autumn build, and I've also started using oranges, and I really liked the way that they looked. So I think a mixture of those two things has now given me inspiration to do an autumn build, and I really liked it. And something else I did in this build was started to use some of the objects from the travel pack thing. Ugh, what's it called? I am terrible with names of anything and everything. I forget names of basic objects. I'm like, what's that seat thing called? Lounge, couch? That's it. So the jungle pack thing. Is it a jungle pack? The new pack. There's actually really good furniture in that pack. Even if you're not interested in the gameplay, there are some good items of furniture, especially the kitchen stuff. They've got a really nice fridge and stove. So I used a lot of stuff from that pack for the first time, and I have to tell you, I loved it. And overall, I really liked this house. It's pretty cluttered, and I really like that about it. And once again, it's totally different. I'm definitely trying to do some different stuff on the channel because, why not? I have a very my classic build is neutral colors with pops of blue or green. And I just feel like it's fun to go out of your comfort zone. It's fun to try new things. And I actually did a build that was completely different. And someone told me that it was their favorite build of mine. So that really kind of inspired me even further, because I was like, I can do different things and people will still like them, even if it's just one person. One person's better than none. But yeah, let me know what you think of this autumn build. Let me know, what is your favorite color? What kind of colors do you like to see in homes? Because I feel like I want to branch out from my basic colors and my greens and all that kind of stuff and do something crazy, like an orange build. Well, technically autumn colors, so orange, yellow, browns. But it's just a really good way to incorporate more colours. And as I said before, I'm really happy with how this house turned out. And can you tell I'm running out of things to say about the house? Yes, you can. So, story. Do I have a story? Ooh, I do have a story. I got new glasses. So I did mention this before in like a previous speed build, but I can't remember how much detail I went into words, Jess. But happened a while ago. I had my car broken into, and I don't leave valuables in my car because, I mean, you know, in case it gets broken into. So I just had my reading glasses in the car, and I never have my reading glasses in the car. I'd actually just been on night shift and I was a bit out of it, and I accidentally took my glasses into my car. So I left my glasses in the car so I could take them back to work the next day. And in that 24-hour period while my reading glasses were in the car, someone broke into my car and stole my prescription reading glasses. And I was like, who would do that? Like, why would someone steal prescription reading glasses? Because you can't use them. You can't wear someone else's glasses. The chances that their vision problems would be exactly the same as mine is, like, ridiculous. And I don't know where you guys live and what it's like there. But here in Australia, we have this place called Specsavers, and you can get, like, pretty cheap glasses there. You can get a pair of glasses for $40. But the thing is, usually the actual lenses, so like the glass part in the glasses, the lenses are more expensive than the actual glasses frames themselves. So just say that you had a pair of frames and you just wanted lenses put in them, it's going to be cheaper for you to just buy a whole new pair of glasses because the lenses are included. So I don't know what this person was thinking. So just say that they take these, glasses into somewhere really cheap like Specsavers. They're going to still have to spend a lot of money to put lenses in them. So I'm convinced that they stole them just to mess my day up. And I was really annoyed that my glasses got stolen, and I basically refused to buy myself a new pair because it was like the principle. I was like, no, I'm not buying myself a new pair of glasses because, like, they are kind of expensive. And usually the glasses I get are like 2 pairs for $100 or 2 pairs for $200, which I guess isn't that expensive. But it is when the only reason you need to buy a new pair of glasses is because an inconsiderate person decided to steal them from you. So anyway, it took me a few months to realize that I really can't go without my glasses. I get really bad eye strain, and my right eye, the vision's not great close up. So finally, I just was like, stuff this, I'll just go and get a new pair of glasses. So I went in there and I was like complaining to the optometrist. I was like, somebody stole my glasses. And she was telling me that it's actually really common. She said that heaps of people come into like the glasses store and they've had their prescription glasses stolen from their car, or they've like lost them or left them somewhere and they've never been returned. And I just couldn't believe how common it was. People don't steal other people's glasses. It's just really annoying. And like, I'm not talking about, a pair of sunglasses that, designer sunglasses or something that anyone can wear. They're like prescription glasses, and apparently people do it all the time. But out of all of this, I did get a new pair of glasses, and I was really happy with myself. I went to like the really cheap section of the store, and I got a pretty decent looking pair of glasses for $40, lenses included. So that's really cheap. And in Australia, we have universal healthcare. Is that what it's called? Universal? Yeah, it is. So basically, if you were homeless and you were crawling into the emergency department, they will fix you for free, pretty much. That everyone is entitled to healthcare regardless of, like your status or your job or anything like that. If you walk into emergency, if you walk into a hospital, they will help you. We also have like doctors that are free, pretty much. The only thing is that you have to wait for ages. So most people choose just to actually go and pay to see the doctor. But even then in Australia, it's pretty cheap. So like a doctor's appointment is between $70 and $90. But then Medicare, which is like our universal healthcare system, they will like refund you $37. So the most expensive doctor's appointment is about $90. So you're out of pocket like $53, which for some people, even for me, like that's a bit expensive. But if I can't afford that, the doctors can also yeah, just like not charge you and just like charge it, I guess, to the government or something. So the universal healthcare is really good. And one thing that we get with the universal healthcare is that we get a free eye check every year. Everyone gets one. So you can just go into like any optometrist anywhere and you get your free eye test. So all up, my glasses were only $40 because I didn't even have to pay for the eye test, which was really good. However, right, get this. So the optometrist was like looking in my eyes and she was like, huh, that looks weird. Your optic nerve is swollen. And I was like, oh, great. Because I'm a hypochondriac and the first thing I'm thinking is like, oh, sugar honey iced tea, what is wrong? And she was like, look, it could be nothing or it could be something really life-threatening. And I was like, oh no, don't tell me that. For something else, I'd actually had a brain scan, like an MRI last year for something separate. So I was pretty confident that I didn't have anything like a brain tumor or anything, but it was still pretty daunting having the optometrist tell you that, you know, it could be something like life-threateningly serious. She's like, it's probably nothing, but, you know, go get it checked out. So I ended up having to go and see an ophthalmologist, which is like a specialist in eyes. It cost me, are you ready for how much this cost? $515. And then I did get a Medicare rebate, so I was out of pocket $385. $385. That is ridiculous. And as it turns out, I actually have a congenital deformity on my optic nerve where it's like the wrong shape. So look, I shouldn't complain because I got, you know, like a clean bill of health, but it was really expensive. $385. So even though we have like the universal healthcare, you still have to pay for specialist appointments, and that's really expensive. But anyway, guys, I've managed to talk through until the end of the video. So we're about to go into screenshots. I'm gonna go leave you with some music. I've already spoken into them. I do this way, way, way too often, but that's what you guys are here for, right? Right? Maybe not. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope to catch you all in another video. Bye, everybody!